Well, Singy, today it's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Atlanta Braves. Just about set to go. Showing the slab in today's game, Hurston Waldrop. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And that one is inside. Ohtani came up with 4 hits in his last game. And there's a ball. The Dodgers have raced out of the gate to start the season. And that one hammered. That's back. Going, gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His 12th of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Shohei leaves his mark on every game he plays, and he's done it again with the home run. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Riley hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. To the right side. Albies over to first in time. Freeman is out. There's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Max Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. And that is out of play.
Yeah, when a team's winning at this kind of pace, Boog, the vibes are great. I was on 2 different teams that had a .600 winning percentage or better in the first month of the season, and both
dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Muncy into second. It's a double.
Batting 5th, left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Harris has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. Looking back at the solo blast that led off the game. Bottom of the 1st. So now to the plate for Atlanta, number 8. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Glass now was recently named pitcher of the month for some outstanding work on the mound. And there's 1 down. And now the DH, Eli White. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to first. 2 down. Here's Acuna now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Acuna launched a homer in his most recent game. That's in there. And the count even at 1. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Down in order go the Braves. And it remains 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And Mookie takes.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
1 strike.
In the air, out towards left center. Harris makes the play, and there's one down. Will Smith to the plate.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And a couple of quick outs. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Swings through that.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty.
Ball. 1-1.
And a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now here is Austin Riley. Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. And I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? And he told me directly, no, I hated it. My arm hurt all the time. Glasnow back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Glasnow, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-2. That one just misses.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Some really good tunnel action there. That's a picture-perfect slider to get the strikeout. Starts over the middle of the plate and then dives hard off the outside corner. You know, he's probably thinking about the fastball he got the pitch before, and there's no way to hold up when you tunnel that well.
This one in the air. Betts makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Goes down looking. Braves go down. Let's take a look at the pitcher of the month. He's been outstanding of late. Fly ball down the line. And that is foul.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Got it. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
1 out. Base is empty. Swing and a fly ball. Well struck left field. Profar has a beat on it. He makes the grab. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. He popped out his first time. And there's a foul ball. On the ground. Oh, nice play to his knee. The throw in time. Got him. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And that drops in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. To third, Muncy. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-1.
0-1.
Just off the inside edge. Fought off foul.
Oh.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1, 2, 3. 9 straight retired here to start the game. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Foul ball there.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
2 strike.
That one missing inside. Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Muncy, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Muncy, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Muncy hits one in the air. Harris has a beat on it. Squeezes it. And there's one away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Freeman over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Nice weight transfer there. He gets the front foot down, and when a hitter is hitting against a firm front side, his hands can be lightning quick through the zone.
Betts swings through it for strike 1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
That misses, and that is ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. And up to the plate is Will Smith. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a foul out of play. Riley fires to first. That ends the frame. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late.
Leading off for the
Really been
Braves,
playing
The
well.
shortstop, Josh.
And that misses. Ball one.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Muncy makes the catch, and there's one gone. And next for Atlanta, Eli White. Yeah, that's fouled off.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of
intentional walk coming here. They put him on board, and with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter.
Well, it's not easy putting a runner on first base for free, but sometimes it's just the best option. He's been on fire at the plate, so why not take the bat out of his hands and try to get the next guy?
Swing and a miss. 0-2. The Braves hitless so far in the game. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
That one hit to right. Hernandez sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that is back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Way upstairs, and it's 1-0. Cut on and lifted in the air. Profar on his way over. Brings it in. 1 down.
Now batting.
Andy
Center fielder,
Pajes
Andy
steps to the
Pajes.
plate for the Dodgers. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Well, a well-thrown splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you off balance, thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes a split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
So the batting order turns over. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fastball is outside. Ground ball to the right side. Throw on to Olsen. That's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Braves nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Glass now back to work. And that one fouled off. Glass now ready and deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, that high four-seam fastball, it's become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now.
He's controlling things out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna after it. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 2. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here comes Max Muncy. And that one wrapped foul. Freeman leads off first with 1 away. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can. Repeat his delivery like this.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting him away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Hurston Waldrop won't go any further tonight. Good effort out of him, even though he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm on the bump after a quick break.
Now pitching.
Pierce Johnson will take over.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Teoscar Hernandez now at the plate. High fly ball out towards left center. Harris sizing this one up. Nabs it, and that'll do it. The Braves pen comes through in fine fashion. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Braves nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris the second.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And fouled off. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next one off the plate inside. And the count 1-2. Just missed. The Braves still looking for their first hit in this one. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. And now it's filled up.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already
on the ground right side. Throw on to Freeman. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. On the ground right side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Braves nothing. Back here in Atlanta, here's the shortstop at the plate, Mookie Betts.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Johnson, a 6'2" righty, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. In the air, left side, Profar moving under this one and makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 2 in this one. Strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Garrett Clevenger appears to be getting loose. Lee warming up as well. Out to short. And they get the out on Smith. Here's Kike Hernandez. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Jacob Young trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Designated hitter, Eli White.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
On the ground to short. Fires to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Strike 3, got him swinging. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. Here is Austin Riley. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Makes the catch, inning over.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Garrett Clevenger.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Out to short. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, designated hitter Shohei Ohtani.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And Singy, he started this one off with a bang.
Yes, he did. It always feels great when you can connect with one right away. Certainly a shot of confidence for the entire lineup and a shot to the heart for this crowd.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Wander Suero getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Foul ball, still 0-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Haesung Kim. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Profar settles under it. Makes the back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Rusdar Grotterol.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
And takes low for ball 1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things and makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
In danger of losing the no-hitter here. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. In danger of losing the combined no-hitter. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Profar climbs in on that left side. In there for strike 1. The Braves yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first. Profar is out. Grotterol gets a 1-2-3. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Raisel Iglesias.
Number
Well,
26.
one-run game. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Up and in, 1-0. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Wander Suero getting ready to go. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, no strike.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Hook. 3 balls, 2 strike.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man at first, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy, 1 for 3. Substitution being made at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Johan Rojas.
Johan Rojas.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1 on to Olsen. That's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. There's a swing and a miss.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Grounds 1 to short. Throw on to Olsen, and Hernandez is out. Dalton Rushing getting loose there. He's now in the game at first.
Now playing first
Swing
base.
and a ball lifted in the air.
Number
Young.
68. Dalton
And
Rushing.
there's 1 away. Just 2 more outs to go in this bid for a no-hitter.
And physically, there's probably some fatigue, but mentally, which might be what's most important, he seems as strong now as he's been.
And a ground ball to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Just got him on that one. So they're down to their final out. Number 8 next up for the Braves. And that one fouled off.
You can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Now into the game, Miguel Rojas. He's the new third baseman. A chance for the no-no right
Number
here.
72.
In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. And now the tying run is into scoring position. So they finally get their first hit in this one, and that puts an end to the combined no-hitter bid.
Yeah, and that combined no-no doesn't have the same prestige as a solo one, but you have to give credit to these pitchers for coming.
Line drive. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
1-0 the final. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Chambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, we'll be back. First pitch moments away. And on the mound today, Cal Quantrill. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Hit in the air, left field. Marcy settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And here's Freddie Freeman. Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Max Muncy at the dish. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And now 2 aboard. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 4th on the National League home run leaderboard. That one the other way. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez. And there's a strike. The Dodgers are looking very strong so far this season.
Yeah, going back to their early performance, Boog, that's the kind of thing that gets the fans fired up. And it gets the players fired up, too. They start to believe it's going to be a big year.
Got him looking. And 1 out now. Liam Hicks stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Edman. Puts it away for the out. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Xavier Edwards. That's in there, and it's 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one missing low.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Hernandez makes the play, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. And the batter now, Mookie Betts. Quantrill back to work. That one lifted to left. Marcy has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Will Smith, the next to hit, takes outside. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Kike Hernandez.
He really needs to start making more contact. Striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Squirts away a little bit.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
That's to third. Lopez throws to second for 1, and that's 2. Back here in Miami, now it's the DH, Heriberto Hernandez. And that is out of play. Kershaw, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And that'll fall for a base hit.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots, or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Strike on the inside corner. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with two strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Hernandez over at second. Ramirez over at first with one away.
Infield fly, batter's out.
Here's the center fielder, Derek Hill. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. And there's the strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
No score here in the second.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Lifted in the air out to left. And the inning is over. Strand a pair. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field.
Wastes no time there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Swing and a foul straight back. Top of the third, no score. Fought off foul. Quantrill back to work. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Quantrill back to work. Swung on, popped up left side. And that is that. So the Dodgers leave one, and we're still knotted at 0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Joey Wiemer. No score. Kershaw back to work, delivers. That one ripped, but foul. Breaking ball in there for a strike. On the ground, out to short. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Back to the top of the Miami order, Otto Lopez. The next up for the Marlins. And there's a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. That catches the corner. That's a little high. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Hicks stands in now and watches strike 1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Popped up. Muncy hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing across. Back here at Lone Depot Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Max Muncy. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1. Quantrill in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Canada. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Muncy on at first, nobody out. Outside, and that's ball 2. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Betts goes after that one for strike 1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Swing and a bouncer towards third, but it kicks foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. First and second here, no outs. The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out, but no advance from the runners. The batter now will be Will Smith. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Top half of inning number 4. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two on, 1 out. That one just misses, and the count is 2-2.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way and then just at the last moment it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
First and second, 2 down. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And the next pitch is way outside. And delivers outside. And it remains 2-2. Fourth inning underway, no score. Outside. Okay. Line drive, base hit. Muncy on his horse around third. He will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Big RBI for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And here is Andy Pajes. Cut on and lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. The run comes in to score from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Fouled off left side. That one fouled off. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And 1-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That one missed. That one to first. A sliding stop. Fires to first. And that's a great play for the out. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. On now to the bottom of the 4th. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That's in there. That's strike 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that one upstairs, ball 1. He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch, and he just misses. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
The catcher,
Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. That misses, and that is ball 1. Outside corner, there's a strike. To the right side. Gets it to first. Marlins set down in order. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Quantrill back to work. In the air, out towards right center. Brings it in, and there's 1 down. Here is Freddie Freeman.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see.
One out, runner at second. Muncy digs in. He's 2 for 2.
Now pitching for the Marlins.
1-0.
Number 30.
In the dirt,
Tyler Phillips.
Freeman over at second, 1 down. On the ground to first, Hicks. Throws to first in time. They get the out on Muncy.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Fouled off. He was late. That one inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Miami's bullpen with some action. Declan Cronin up and loosening in the pen. Fauché, a hard-throwing right. Right-hander up as well. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts now. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And it's 4-0.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Runner at first with 2. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one smoked, could be trouble. Betts around second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Pitching for the Marlins.
So 2 down. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Bullpen.
First pitch misses. 4 runs already in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Marcy pulls that one down. And we're back. Now at the plate, Javier Sanoja. That one found hard the other way.
You know, these Marlins need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Right side. He takes it on his own. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Hill stands in here,
down.
takes ball one low. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
That to right. Hernandez sizing it up. And that's the inning. One left for Miami. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here in Miami, all set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Now a fly ball to right center. Hill on the move. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. 0 for 3 in this one. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add on. It's 7-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. Misses inside. Ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Not close with that one, and now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. And Freeman is retired.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Muncy hits one in the air. Weimer settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 7-0. Back after this on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Otto Lopez. In there at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. And they'll do it again. That one out to right. Hernandez racing over to make the catch. Liam Hicks, the next up for the Marlins. pitch is in there. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Inside, just missed. Ground ball right side. Edmund handles, throws to first, 2 away.
The batter, number
Now
9.
it's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Xavier Edwards.
Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. That is the inning. And the Marlins down quietly. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff. In there.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always loved
this one. Swung on and hit well, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now it's Mookie Betts. And it's fouled away. Fulton, in his rookie season, he features a 2-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. What a stop. Gathers and throws. Pretty nice play there. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that's in the dirt. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Good job to fight that one off.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all, and they add to their lead. It's 8-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Dax Fulton out of the game, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute.
Pitching for the Marlins.
So 2 away with nobody on.
Number
Enrique
53.
Hernandez digs in now. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
So a man aboard. Andy Pajes will hit next. That one laced to center and a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Ohtani.
The other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now an 8-0 game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The designated hitter, Heriberto Hernandez.
Gets the outside corner with that one. 8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying from inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go, and towing the slab here, Edward Cabrera. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
And a pitch. Missing inside, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Ohtani around second, headed for third. The relay throw. He's in there.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Cabrera checks over to first, and he's back. On the ground, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And first offering is fouled off. Muncy, 34-year-old vet, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Towards first, De Los Santos. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Dodgers. We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the right fielder, Dane Myers. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pajes sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. And that one clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing, he held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And there's 2 away. So now here's the DH, Xavier Edwards. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
That one the other way. And a base hit. So a man at first. Kyle Stowers getting ready to hit. That one misses. Ball 1. Stowers went deep in his most recent game. Close, but called a ball. Now 2-0. That's in there. Edwards off of first with 2 away. Out to short. They take the force out, and that is the. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now Teoscar Hernandez. This one in the air. De Los Santos under it. And there's 1 down. Here's Mookie Betts. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Ball 1, no strikes.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
1 down, base is empty. Line drive, leaps it, he's got it.
Wow, that was an awesome leaping catch. Great reactions, great athleticism, and he snatched that thing out of the air, and he robbed him of a base hit.
Line drive, caught. So no. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. Sliced hard but foul. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Hard hit to third. The throw to first.
That's an out.
That's one out, the bottom of the second. Next to hit, Connor Norby. Late swing, fouled off. On the ground, right side. Edmonds slings to first. And that quickly, 2 away.
Batting 7.
Liam Hicks now at the plate.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Back here in Miami, top half of the third inning. Kike Hernandez at the plate. Pulls that one foul. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Hernandez at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
That one ripped back there. Gone way up into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes, and they add a pair. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning. With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Next pitch misses way outside. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. Hit on the ground to the right side. And one away in the top of the third. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. RBI single his last time up. Ground ball up the middle. Lopez. And they get Edman for the out. So now it's Freddie Freeman. He hit into a double play his first time up. There's the strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Ohtani back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
That misses off the outside edge. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1-2.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Jared Cerna in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. In the air, foul off first. Hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and now the right fielder, Dane Myers. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls. 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Just missed.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very...
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Miami down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 so far. Foul ball. Hernandez, 32 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. And a swing and a miss there.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lopez drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Betts in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Hernandez under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Otto Lopez. This one in the air. Freeman makes the grab, 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Kyle Stowers. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. And that's fouled off. Edwards stands at first with 1 out. Just misses. 1-2 to count. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Hernandez in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Up the middle, on the run, throw to first. In time, got him. And that'll do it. So they strand a pair. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. On the corner for a strike. In the air, center field. Hernandez sizing this one up. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's
the
Kike
right fielder,
Hernandez.
Kike
Doubled his first time up. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
This to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
The center fielder, number 44.
Man at first with one gone. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. He's already homered here in this one. Foul ball there.
Ball.
In the dirt. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Declan Cronin, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Phillips also getting ready. That missed by a lot. And the count is even, 2-2. Man at first, one away. Next offering misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Edward Cabrera departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ripped on a line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So bases all loaded up. Tommy Edman, the next to hit. Out towards left center. Stowers sizes this one up. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 4.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high leverage situation, and if you can limit the other team, you're doing pretty good work. See if he can get this next out.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Oh, 1 now. Tapped softly on the ground. Tosses to first, and Freeman is retired. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Marlins just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for him to get anything going.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. De Los Santos takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there. He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Hernandez makes the play. 2 away now. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Dane Myers. That clips the corner. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Good eye in that spot. Line drive, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Marlins leave 1. They trail it here 4-0. Top 6. Here's Muncy to hit.
Third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Cronin back to work. He was late there, strike 1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Cerna. He makes the grab, and there's one down. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 2 in this one. That one outside, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
1 out, bases empty. And now 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Rip to third. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Mookie Betts. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground to third. Whips it across. And the Dodgers are set. Back here in Miami. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's going to be Otto Lopez.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Struck him out looking.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Out towards right center field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's going to be Kyle Stowers. 2 outs, base is empty. Just missed.
2-0 to count.
And the Dodgers.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 48, Brewstar.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And the Marlins down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. New pitcher for the Marlins, Tyler Phillips.
Don't expect to see a whole lot of swings and misses, but he's going to compete out there on the mound.
Will Smith to the plate.
Tyler.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
That clips the zone, and that is strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Andrew Nardi, the left-hander, up and throwing. The 0-1. just missed. And strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering way off the plate. That's a ball.
Count.
Tried to attack with the sweeper. Swung on, belted. That one's back. See you later. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And now the right fielder, Kike Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. Phillips goes 6 feet 5 inches, 225 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Next pitch is outside. Line drive, makes the grab, one down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Myers snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani digs in now. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That's inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here is Heriberto Hernandez.
Ball 4, takes base.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Miami Marlins. Okay, Singy, he's got some extra swagger today after that monster performance in the last game. So much confidence in that swing.
No doubt about it, Boog. He did everything but drive the team bus back to the hotel.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Getting the nod on the mound, Jansen Junk. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
That's inside.
And that one is inside, ball one. That misses.
That's the ball.
2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Way
Full count.
inside. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
And here comes Tommy Edman. And a foul ball. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 3 for 10 in the series so far. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Freeman, 35 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw. Save.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. Now a screamer into the outfield. Nice grab on the run. Runner tags at second, puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. They don't come much closer. Bottom of the first, and now for the Marlins, Dane Myers. That's in there. That's strike one.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Ball one there. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
One out, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Betts sends it to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Heriberto Hernandez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We played an inning, no score. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Max Muncy.
Number 13, Max Muncy.
Junk back to work. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses, and that's the first out.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Shortened a bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. And strike two. Second inning here, no score. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one.
1-0.
And strike one to Mookie Betts. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
High fly ball out to center field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second, and at the plate for Miami, Agustin Ramirez.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Fouls it back with two strikes. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Rips one to right, and foul ball. And a ball and two strikes. That one is upstairs. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Swings through that. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
No ball.
Two out, space is empty. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side here in the. And welcome back to the ballpark. The batter now will be Will Smith. That's hard hit on the line. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Kike Hernandez. 4 for 8 in the series so far. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. De Los Santos makes the grab on the run. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Johan Rojas. Bunting for a hit, grabs it barehanded, the feed for one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Man, who doesn't love a sweet barehand play like that? That was amazing.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air, right field. Weimer under it. And that'll do it. One left for LA, and we are still scoreless. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And here it comes. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And that misses. And the count's full.
Full count.
Ground ball right side. Throw on to Freeman. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Joey Weimer stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still no score. On to the fourth. Tommy Edman at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back there. And that is gone. He sends it out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Freeman at the plate for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
He's been swinging it really well lately. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here comes Max Muncy.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Just missed. Muncy, a former All-Star. 34-year-old vet, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Well struck right field. That ball's carrying. Gone. He made him pay for that one. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Softly hit into right field, and it gets down, base hit.
Oh, that's two-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings and misses. 0-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dax Fulton getting loose out there. Cronin getting loose as well. This one smacked out to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Here's Kike Hernandez. And that one popped in the air, left field. Hill makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Up the middle. He gets there with the slide. And he beats it. He's safe. Now the Marlins manager. So the batting order turns over. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Ripped on a line to center. And that's the third out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Back here in Miami, bottom of the 4th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Dane Myers. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Marlins, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Lopez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Blake Snell with the strikeout. And now here's the Marlins DH, Heriberto Hernandez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches.
Oh, wow, what a stop. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
Nabs it, and the inning is... Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. That's out to center field. Hill calls it in, and there's one away. Here comes Freddie Freeman.
Ball four, take the base.
Here's Mookie now.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up